What's going on, everyone? This is Tumblr2 here. Welcome you guys back to another exciting episode of Tltpg's Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke, episode 27. We are finally here. We are finally here, ready to take on the Elite Four. And I could not be any more excited than I am right now. As you guys do see, though, our team has changed drastically since the last episode. I figured that, you know what, I want the best case scenario for us to actually succeed in this, so the team does look extremely different. Let me go through each team member and tell you what's going on. First off, we have Difficult the Lugia, level 49, holding the Rocky Helmet that knows Extra Sensory, Aeroblast, Surf, and Dragon Rush. Lugia was the legendary that we caught at the end of Victory Road, which was in place for the Terrakion sprite. I went ahead and leveled everyone up to level 49 or 48 because the Elite Four, their max level is 50, so I figured with all four of them, we are right center, just to get it center or at the very minimum of 48. We should be good, so there we have it. Next up, we have almost a returning member. We have Popeye the Blaziken, who is level 49, who is holding the zoom lens because sometimes some of his moves just don't land. The reason why we have this Blaziken is because I found another, I believe it was Plume Fossil, and the Plume Fossil was a Combuskin. So I ended up finding another one, and even though that is dupes, yes, it is dupes, Dupe's Claws is optional, so I went ahead and grabbed this Pokemon to add it to our squad for more power and more diversity. It knows Blaze Kick, Magma Storm, Brave Bird, and Double Kick. Brave Bird it learned at level 49, and I couldn't be any more happier. Next up, we have Tucson the Terrakion, holding the Fist Plate to power up his Sacred Sword, knows Rock Slide, Bullet Punch, and Retaliate, is level 48, but still, even though it's one level off of the other two, it's going to put in some really decent work. Coming up next, we have Lilith the Lilligant, level 48, holding the Leftovers because she's pretty bulky and she can actually eat up some hits. She knows Seed Flare, Petal Dance, Quiver Dance, and Mega Drain. Up next as well, we have RuPaul, our level 48 Milotic, who, for some reason, is Adamant-Natured, which is the absolute worst ability it could ever possibly have, but we're gonna make the most of it. He's holding the Wave Incense to power up Surf, Hydro Pump, but he also has Twister and Recover, just in case. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, even when I went through this, through all the possible Pokemon I could bring, there was no way I could not have this Pokemon on the squad. She's been with us for so long, and you know what? We're gonna keep it that way. Edison, the Zubstrika, is level 49. Spark finally learned a different move, Wild Charge, which we got rid of Stomp for. No Sacred Sword and Flame Charge, holding the Scope Lens because we want her to crit everything. But you guys see them on the layout. And I think we are ready. I am completely potioned, full healed up, everyone's healed. We are ready. Once you start your challenge, you cannot leave until you win against all or lose. Do you want to go in? Then proceed. Alright, you guys, this is it. We start our Elite Four challenge now. And we are just going to go straight in order because it is all randomized still. We are going to lead off with Edison. Because why not? Edison is going to lead us all the way here. Alright, so this is usually the Ghost type Elite Four member. Or is it Dark? I think it's Ghost. It's Ghost. She gives off like a Raven-esque vibe from Teen Titans, doesn't she? Eyes brimming with dark flame, this man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about the one singular justice. That's a part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the Challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a Challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user Chantal, and I shall be your opponent. And this music is bumpin'. Lawrence is her real name. Strongman Lawrence, that is absolutely beautiful. Sends out a Jinx to start everything off. I do know Jinx is pretty fast and it can eat up some decent hits. Forewarn us of Sacred Sword. Alright, we are going to... Should we Sacred Sword? It's going to be neutral, or should we Flame Charge? Super effective. We're going to Flame Charge. We are going all in right now. How much will this do? Almost gets a one-hit KO, but we do get that speed boost, which is going to be super, super nice. It's going to go for Avalanche, which does hurt because we did hit it first, but we should be able to live this fairly easily. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go for that other, for the next Flame Charge. She's going to go ahead and use the full restore. That's fine. Edison's just going to get more speed boosts going. Alright, so this is going to put us at +2, so we should practically outspeed everything on the team. Which, actually, I'm glad that this did a min roll, because now she won't heal again. We'll be able to outspeed, go for that Flame Charge once again, and knock this Jinx out. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Honestly, I never thought I would be here. It's hard to believe that 26 episodes ago, I randomly just said to Steven, the president of Tltpg, like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you think? He's like, do it. I'm like, okay, I will do the thing. Rhyperior, we're not gonna deal with this. We're gonna send in RuPaul. As you guys see, I did focus a lot on bulk. We got Lilligant, RuPaul, and Difficult to eat up wonderful hits. Especially Difficult, the Lugia. She eats so many crazy hits, and I'm not gonna lie when I say that leveling up these guys in Victory Road was anything but easy. Anything but easy. But this Rhyperior we will bring down to Sturdy, without a doubt. See, level 50 is its, this is her ace, actually, so no Sturdy, surprisingly. Must be Lightning Rod. And let's see, we're gonna send out Muck here. I don't have, oh wait, I kind of have you. Let's send in Tucson. Even though we don't have an Earth-type move, unfortunately, to really hit it strong or hard, we'll be able to do this. Muck's not gonna last long. Because Muck is more specially defensively built, so we're gonna go ahead and Rock Slide. Hopefully we can get a couple of those flinches going. Yep, we did get the flinch. Unfortunately, we will activate another full restore after this turn. Unless we get a max roll. Nope, but we do get 2 flinches in a row. I'm gonna go for the bolt. Oh wait, does steel work on poison, or is it... No, steel does work on poison. It's the other way around that doesn't work. But yeah, Lawrence is gonna go for a full restore, or Chantal. We're gonna go ahead and use the bullet punch just because we can get that extra damage, so then that won't happen again. Perfect amount, in my opinion. We're gonna go ahead and Rock Slide. I gotta be careful on how I do use these Rock Slides as well, because I do have only 10. And we get a 3rd flinch! This guy right here, Tucson, is putting in the work. Right, so down goes the Muck. And next in comes the Gliscor. I really wish RuPaul had Ice Beam. Really kind of do. But we are going ahead... Let's see. I should have taught Spore to Lilith. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, we're gonna send in Difficult. It's time for our Lugia to make an appearance here, which took frickin' forever to catch last episode. If you missed that, please make sure you go back and watch that for sure, because there is a reason why I named this thing Difficult. So yeah, this Gliscor comes in, which actually is gonna be pretty difficult to take down. Well, maybe. It's a poison ground type. I'm gonna extra sensory it, actually. Let's see what happens. And we do about a 3rd. It's setting up a Swords Dance, which actually is pretty scary. We're gonna go ahead and Surf. See if we can do a little bit more damage on the special side. Oh, and we just barely missed the knockout. And it goes for Night Slash. That has a high chance to crit, and it's super effective. Oh no. But he's hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Gliscor goes down. Oh my gosh. Difficult ate that up so well, and our first Elite Four member is taken down, which is too beautiful. Too much beauty going on right now. Sorry. First, I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry I had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, get about. And I'm gonna go ahead and heal because I can. Let's see. I should have sold my max revives. What the heck is wrong with me? There's a lot of things I could have. Ooh, max PP. Why haven't I used that yet? I have no idea. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. Now we're gonna switch things up. We're gonna let Popeye take the reins, because Popeye and Lilith are the only ones that haven't made an appearance in this episode as of yet. But that's gonna change. Every single squad member is gonna be up here representing Tltpg. And surprisingly enough, none of my Pokemon right now on the squad are named after anyone from Tltpg, so I'm hoping it's not a curse through the names. Even though last episode we might have lost somebody. Not saying who, because that's spoilers from last episode if you didn't see it. But okay, this guy, he's all cool, I feel. So he's got a voice like this. It's like, man, oh man. That works too well. Like, man, oh man, what is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another. Well, no matter. I see a cat in my background. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. I am Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. But that music's too poppin', poppin', poppin'. Well, Jacqueline, why do they have different names as far as male and female? So weird. Strongman Jacqueline is coming up, and he sent in a Golduck. Worst case scenario, honestly, for Popeye. So we are going to get up out, and we were going to send in Lilith. Lilith is just coming straight in. No doubt about that. And I have gummy bears, so I'm going to munch on a couple of them through this turn. Does go for the Screech. So our defense does fall, which is actually kind of weird because usually Golduck is a physical attacker. We're going to actually set up a Quiver Dance just so we add more bulk and we outspeed a lot of things, and we're just going to Mega Drain. Fury Swipes? Okay, yeah, we know he's going to get all 5. I can already tell. Only 3 times. Okay. But the leftovers does kick in on Lilith. Totally worth it. And we're going to Mega Drain and get all that health back. He shouldn't live this. I'm not too sure if Golduck's supposed to be really bulky. He does live it. But we do get all of our health back. He's going to go for the Soak, so that actually turns us into a Water type. A move I actually use quite frequently on my Electric type team with my Lantern. Yeah, because if you soak a Pokemon and just discharge it, it's so beautiful when people are like, wait, what? I love using that technique. Next up comes a Blossom, so here's what Popeye was built for, murdering grass types. We are definitely going to go all in with Popeye. Here comes this Blossom. I don't think it should live it. It is Jacqueline's ace, or Grimsley's ace. So we're going to go ahead and Blaze Kick. Hopefully we don't miss. The Zoom Lens does kick in, I feel, aiding us. The Blossom is barely going to live it, which is really surprising. But it does go for the Stun Spore, which will, unfortunately, hinder us. Can I go for the... He's going to heal up. So let's go for the Magma Storm to see if we can land it. Because that's going to do crazy damage, and if it barely lives, then we also get that Fire Whirl damage. And nope! Unfortunately, Popeye is paralyzed for the turn. We're going to go for another Magma Storm because our PP is still at 5. It goes for the Magical Leaf. Won't miss, but we should eat this up decently well. And we get paralyzed yet again. Okay, that's really stupid. There's nothing that this Blossom can really do to me. So I'm going to go ahead and full heal. I have 18 full heals. Probably should have picked up more now that I'm thinking about it. Could have bought another 12. So it does go for another magical leaf. I might... Ooh, that's a crit. Alright, so I'm actually gonna heal up. Because I'm not risking anything. Even though it is a grass type, which I'm very surprised is beating the hell out of Popeye here. Goes for another stun spore. Come on now. I'm gonna speed up just a little bit here, just so we can knock this off. Oh! It set up Sunny Day for us. That actually couldn't have been better. We're gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. I'm not Brave Bird, the Blaze Kick. I'm sorry, the Blaze Kick. And with the sun up, I feel like Popeye's just gonna tear through the rest of this team, unless it is a water type. But even then, Stantler, oh, we are going all in. Stantler is not gonna be able to live this. So going for Frisk, Founder, Zoom Lens, not a problem whatsoever. Blaze Kick is gonna come in. It's gonna set up a Calm Mind, so I'm glad I'm hitting it on that physical side. But very interesting to see, actually, a Stantler that knows Calm Mind. I might want to look into that just as far as random sets when I just randomly breed Pokemon. But with the sun up, Popeye is going to pick up another knockout. And Popeye does actually get to level 50, the first one on the squad too, which is really, really cool. In comes another Golduck? Or did it switch out? Nope, it's just another Golduck. Okay, I'm going to stay in because there's nothing... really that this Golduck can do to me. No, wait, it's a psychic type. I mean, no psychic moves. What am I doing? Get the hell out. What am I doing? Get the hell out. My life story right there, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we're gonna switch back into Lilith. Look at them. Like I said, I wanted Popeye and Lilith to take down or make an appearance, and sure enough, they go ahead and they're the only ones we use for this. I'm quite surprised. We're gonna go ahead and just we're gonna Seed Flare and see how much that does. And it straight up gets the knockout on the Golduck. Not bad at all, Lilith. That's the way we do it. And we actually defeat Strongman Jacqueline. Bruh! Like, totally! A real warrior doesn't dash off in pursuit of the next victory nor throw a fit. Why is this text going by so dang fast? Yo, whether or not you get to fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you, none of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. See, victory shines like a bright light, and right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Alright, that actually has exceeded my expectations as far as getting through this Elite Four. I expected both of them, or at least half of them, to take me a whole episode, but you know what? We are going just to continue to trot along here. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Do I need a heal anywhere? No, everyone's at full health right now, which is brilliant. We're gonna let Tucson pop up front for a second. Because I think this is the fighting guy, right? Nope, this is the psychic gal. Just gonna continue munching on gummy bears. 7-Eleven brand gummy bears. Do you guys have 7-Elevens where you are? Leave me a comment down below if you guys have 7-Elevens where you're at. Okay. Who are you? How impudent you are to disturb my sleep. Humph. You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. Very well. Make your best effort not to bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Clear? What's funny is she actually has a Musharna on her team, usually Liliana. That does have a yawn, and I believe Calm Mind as well, if I remember this correctly. But she's gonna start things off with an X-Cloud, which honestly I'm not worried about whatsoever, because we have Tucson coming in with the Fist Plate, with the Sacred Sword, and I think Tucson's gonna straight up pick up this knockout. It has to. And it for sure does. So down goes the X-Blab. The perfect way to start it off. So next actually comes in something very scary, a Conkeldurr. I'm actually gonna put my faith in Popeye right now with the Brave Bird. Now, I know that's extremely risky, and I'm probably out of my mind for doing so, because I know this thing gets Rock Slide for sure and other devastating moves, but it's not EV invested, it's not IV invested, or IV bred. I feel like at level 50, Popeye can take out down a level 50 Conch Elder. This is straight up singles all over again. Let's go ahead and do it. Popeye, can we pick up the knockout here? It does not. It does about 2/3. We're going to take a good chunk of damage off of that. He's actually just going to go for the scary face, so he lowers our speed, which I am not mad at whatsoever. She's going to say something I'm not going to care to read, but we're just going to straight up go for that that next Brave Bird. And he outspeeds us, goes for the Hammer Art, man. We actually dodge it, which is actually incredible because I feel like that would have probably done us in. I felt a crit coming there. I felt the crit in my bones, which is super scary. But Popeye's putting in work. Girafferake's coming in. We ain't gonna be dealing with that whatsoever. We're gonna straight up switch out into Edison. Let's go ahead and send Edison in. Zebra versus a giraffe. Who would have known? The African animals here. Giraffes are from Africa, right? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Right? I don't know. It's very late at night right now. It's almost midnight, and I'm recording an episode just because I had the extra time. Goes for the Psychic. We should be able to eat this up decently well. Or not. It straight up crits us, bringing us down into the red. Scary as all hell. I'm going to go ahead and Hyper Potion. That crit mattered in the end. I'm so glad Edison was able to eat it up because I would have absolutely died if Edison was not able to live that. I'm gonna go ahead and Wild Charge. We do outspeed. We will take, oops, recoil damage. Oh, come on. Let me go up. We will take recoil damage, but I feel like Edison will be able to put in the decent work. Wild Charge it up, Edison. This is the first time I'm actually seeing the animation and using this move since she learned it. But Girafferake's fainted. We do take some recoil damage, so not too bad at all. Ninjask is the final Pokemon. Super speedy. I'm going to, I don't know. I might just stay in and heal up and go for, no, we have Blaziken. No, want to know what we have? We have difficulty with Aeroblast. Talk about overkill, if I've ever seen it before. Overkill at its finest. Okay, so let's go ahead and Aeroblast this up. Swords Dance. You can set up all the Swords Dance you want. You are not living this. There is no way, unless you avoid it, and you get the speed boost. Oh no, now we're really gonna die. We are gonna die right now, I swear. It goes up for another Swords Dance. He got greedy. He got greedy. Can we land this Aeroblast? Difficult? Beautiful. Okay, come on. This has got to one-hit knock him out. This has got to knock him out. And of course it does. Perfect. Wow, that Ninjask got greedy. He could have done a whole lot to us. Oops, I hit the speed up button. My apologies. You haven't faced all the members of the Elite Four yet, have you? Don't concern yourself about me. Go on ahead. Don't mind if I do. With almost 24 minutes into the episode, we are heading on to the final member of the Elite Four here in the Unova League. And our squad is completely intact. I am not disappointed at all. At all. We're going to go ahead and let RuPaul take the reins up front. And we are just going to waltz right in. You know what? I'm going to save just to be safe. Just to be safe, I'm going to save. Take that extra 5 seconds. I don't have a watch on. Anyway, let's go ahead and run on in. This was always my favorite gym leader, not gym leader, Elite Four member to fight when I played Black and White. This guy, I don't know, this guy was just always so cool. I liked his design. I liked his arena. I loved his Pokemon, especially when you do the rematches. Brilliantly done, I feel. It was like the upgrade to Bruno. And like Bruno and Crasher Wake fused and made this guy. And in the red corner... Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Ki-ai! Alright, with this music bumping, we face Anne. Look, those eyebrows sideburns though. Those eyebrow sideburns though. Alright, he's gonna actually start things out with the Swallow, which is actually quite different. Let's go ahead and see what a Surf can do to this thing. I know it is especially bulky, but I feel like not bad. So it is gonna go ahead and stockpile. Does that only raise its defense by 1, or is it both special? Is it? Nope. Okay, both. So I'm gonna actually upgrade it, and we're gonna go straight up for the Hydro Pump. It does land, does connect. Can we knock it out with that special defense boost? We cannot. Actually goes for the Swallow. Does gain some health back. Lowers defense and special defense. And so, because of that, the Surf should knock it out. I'm actually glad it did that because I didn't want it to go up and heal. So, kudos to you, Swallow, for swallowing your boosts. And RuPaul picks up the knockout and grows to level 49. Wants to learn Aqua Ring? No, I have Recover on RuPaul already, so it's not worth it, in my opinion. Definitely not worth it. About to send in a Nidoqueen? What's a Nidoqueen? I kind of wish I had an Ice Beam, but what's a Nidoqueen to me? We're gonna go ahead and straight up Surf this thing. Goes for the Earth Power, that's good to see on it. I am special. I'm so specially bulky. We're eating that up all day. Does unfortunately get the special defense drop though, but the Surf should do a crazy amount to this Nidoqueen. Even though it is on the bulkier side of the Nidos, we straight up get that knockout because RuPaul cannot be stopped. I mean, look at him. Look how beautiful he is. Escavalier is coming in, and I know the perfect Fire-type Mon to take care of this. Escavalier is not living a single hit, I feel. Unless somehow it's like the minimum of min rolls. It is his ace, so we're gonna go ahead and Blaze Kick. And this should pretty much knock it out, I feel. Which it does. And it's a crit! Popeye is not messing around out here at all either. He's making everything very, very crispy. Drapion comes in, or Drapion, however you want to pronounce it. Its only big weakness is Rock type. I don't want to go into it with difficult. Lilith isn't gonna take it either. It could send in Tucson and go for the neutral stab of Sacred Sword, and hopefully it'll hit me with like a Dark type move. Get me that justified bonus. I like this play. Unless there's something I'm missing on Drapion's moveset? I don't think so. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Secret Sword. We do outspeed. How much is this gonna do? It's a 2-hit KO. Alright, he's gonna set up the Toxic Spikes, which is actually the biggest waste of a turn ever, because I believe this is his last Mon, which it is. And we're gonna go ahead and Sacred Sword and finish off the Elite Four. I feel that that's really just anticlimactic. Swords Dance. Oh god, please, yes. Get rid of Retaliate. I set up one Swords Dance with Tucson. We are tearing through everything. I don't care what you are. You could be a fairy type. We're tearing through you. What voice did I just give this guy? Oh yeah, I feel like I remember. Now, you have become the strongest trainer in this Pokemon League. The statue in the central chamber will take you to the Champions Room. We, the Elite Four of Unova, are sworn to follow the Champion's order to be neutral, so the rest is up to you. Alright. And we have completed the Elite Four. I'm gonna go ahead and save the episode right here because you know what? It is at that 30-minute mark, which I couldn't have planned for any better. I got about 10 seconds left. I might go a little bit over, but because you know what? At the end of the day, I really do want to thank everyone that does watch. I know it's mostly the guys from Tltpg, but honestly, you guys, thank you so much just for watching. I did this out of just, you know what, from the bottom of my heart, I did this just because I love Tltpg. I love what it does for Pokemon trainers around the world, because we do have members from all around the world, making ourselves better as competitive battlers, as breeders, as, you know, this or that in the Pokemon community. And this series, honestly, has just meant so much to me, and I know I've been off and on as far as trying to get the dates on it, and I'm trying to finish strong and keep things going for these last couple episodes. And you know what? I'm just gonna be sad when it's over. I'm really gonna be sad when it's over. But you know what? Honestly, I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me that you would, you know, just watch some idiot blabber and half the stuff he doesn't know about Pokemon, even though he's been playing it since he was like 6 years old. But with that, I'm going to get up out of here. In the next episode, we are going to be taking on, not the champion, if I recall correctly, but we are going to get into some heavy story. So it might be an extra long episode for Wednesday, and then we might round everything up on Friday. But you know what? I'm going to get up out of here. If you like the episode, leave a like, comment down below. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm out of here. My name's Tltpg, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.